need to think, dude.
Okay, Benny, do you got any thoughts?
Yeah.
One job from Final Fantasy onward?
Yeah,
Or
to 11. Like you want to sit here and say, I want to add this job to 11.
Because the way I was thinking about it, like, if I was going to roll one forward to 14, it would have been Corsair, because that was always my favorite.
Ooh.
But for 11, like, it's a tricky question because 11 has like all the jobs. Like
that's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, like 11 has all your classic Final Fantasy experience jobs. Anything in 14 is just a variation of something that was in 11.
It doesn't have to be from 14 though. It could be from like anything in that regards. But I'll jump in to give you guys my thought because I have an answer to this question. Time Mage. I've always wanted to see the Time Mage brought into Final Fantasy 11. Tactics is a huge influence on me.
If we're gonna go obscure, I'm gonna look some up.
Yeah, you can. Go like and then. But that you bring up an interesting question, and Chris, I don't know if you have an answer for it. What job would you implant from 11 into Final Fantasy 14?
I think I have mine actually.
Okay, go ahead.
Hunter.
Ooh, yes.
So a hunter is think, and obviously I'm going to simplify this. Think like a hybrid of Ranger and Beastmaster.
Yeah.
So maybe like a B plus on archery instead of obviously the A plus Ranger gets. And then, maybe less charisma. So they're not as good at charming. But I think that would be such a fun job to play on FF11.
Okay. I got it. And I don't know why I didn't think about this one initially. Onion Knight has no abilities, but they all come from unique gear. Just do it like Blue Mage, where this is a Onion Knight thing.
Yes. Okay, Benny. And it's horizontal too, right?
Yeah.
So you're fighting crawlers, and as long as you're on this job, you've got a 20 to 30% chance of getting a gear drop from that crawler for that crawler.
Yes. There you go.
Love that.
We just get another Blue Mage style job.
Dude, I love that. I loved how they did the Blue Mage. One of the things that's powerful about it is that, like, I felt like you could build the Blue Mage into any kind of role to fit any kind of role for your party that you wanted. Obviously, it took work because you'd have to go farm the skills because leveling it had two aspects to it, right? Leveling and skill acquisition, which essentially modified your stats, which modified your build, which I thought was just the most intriguing thing. And then the sub-job system, I love the sub-job system, just adding to that variability. And one of the things people commonly critique about like player choice in MMORPGs is that there becomes a right choice. But that's one of the things that I felt like 11 kind of sub-balanced because, yeah, sure, there's probably, a meta. Like I think someone was telling you, Chris, that you're not going to be a 75 Dragoon in Dynamis and on private, but it's like you can, but it's, it's not what people are looking for. But it does give you lots of other flexibility with all the other content that's in the game.
Dragoon / Blue Mage. It's so fun. It's so fun to play.
That was the problem I ran into with Dark Knight. Like everyone kept telling me, "Oh, I wouldn't level Dark Knight to 75. I wouldn't level Dark Knight to 75." And I got the Dark Knight to 75, and they're like, "Well, do you have a Kraken Club?" And I'm like, "No, what's that?" And they're like, "You can't come with us."